My name's Johnny and I make games. And today, I think I've got the flu. Apologies in advance for the state of the sound. I ended up going with a pun on the band name Deep Purple, with a deeper shade of purple. And the basic premise of the game was to gather stuff to then mix and make dyes, a bit like in Minecraft or whatever, or in oldie-worldy cloth manufacturing where, you know, you had to use snail shells or whatever, or beetles to then do the colours. I think this is the first dev game where I opened up Excel for the first 2 hours or something, but it makes sense in that what I was trying to do was figure out a way to create a sprite sheet where you mix the colours together. that's hilarious. The link purple is still purple from doing the challenge a year ago. But this is where it began. It's quite interesting how they actually made all these colours, or how they figured out by smashing up these shells and, you know, boiling them or whatever they did to actually extract these colours. Anyway, back to the Excel. I think I initially had the idea to have kind of random swatches from these various kind of Pantone shades of purple, or I can't remember where I got these from now. I broke everything down into RGB mixes for some reason, I don't know why. But anyway, I didn't use that. In the end, I just went with a matrix of, I don't know if I did a 6x6 or a 4x4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4x6. No, I did a 6x6. I rendered out a two-dimensional matrix as a single column of numbers. Yeah, if I just show you as a matrix instead of this, because it doesn't make much sense. You've got to give Excel credit where credit's due, because it's kind of easy to prototype these kind of things, especially just, in this case, mixing out colours dynamically based on, you know, this simple, like, 6x6 matrix. So, essentially, yeah, down there, you've got red and blue. You get your target shade, and then the cat picks up the number of blue or red items to then mix together to make that particular shade of purple. The mechanism, when you've picked up too much dye, is the typical cat thing is to eat grass, like so, and then I think that's definitely the unique selling point in this game. I don't think anyone else has simulated cats throwing up before. Oh. There you go. So that's every time he throws up a red and a blue if he's got them. So that's how you have fewer colours. So that's the basic mechanics of it. Oh yeah, that's the thing I was going to show you. Right, so I'll just go back to the level. If I go to the UI here, what's this? Oh, that's just an overlay. Yeah, so this is how it handles it. So as you can see, I've basically got a 36 frame animation that then is picked, the colours picked based on the that mixture of red and blue. Oh god, what's this not lined up? Oh, that's interesting. So the target purple is always the same mixture of red and blue. So it's basically a random diagonal. That's really interesting. And only 3. So what happens if I do... Let's do that then. So in theory, if it's completely random, you could just have... Oh. I didn't realise it did that. Oh. What? But I've just collected... Oh, I think there's some problems there. Okay. 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh. That's blue. Red. Oh, okay. All right, okay. So if it's red, it's 0. If it's blue, it's 1. Okay, if we run it again. Okay. One final thing for all your construct users, I think this is my favourite thing, is transitioning from a platform into water and being able to swim. I think it's one of my favourite game mechanics. Interesting. So it doesn't even, because usually what I do when I do the swimming stuff is to then disable the platform mover, then move it with variables instead, but it looks like I'm just offsetting the gravity each tick, so in fact it just makes them weightless. That's really interesting. Quite an elegant solution there, I think. I guess I'll quickly just cover the music because I tried for the old synthwave kind of style again. Wow. That's the least inspired drum loop ever. Better. These are all the sound effects for the jumping and stuff. This is how we make those sort of crunchy sounds. It's essentially notes being played in quick succession. Because that's played so fast, you get that, which, so that's how they used to do it on the old Commodores and stuff. You'd have a series of quick fire notes which played together makes this kind of a crunchy sound, I guess. Like that. So you can see underneath it, it is just, again, yeah, but then when you play it fast, anyway, yeah, so there you go. That was number 48, I think. So only 2 more to go now. Hopefully we should have this finished before the actual competition starts. That's the plan, to actually finish all 10 games. Or 12 games. No, 12 games, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, see you next time, unless this flu gets worse. In which case I'll just be laying in bed, shivering.